everyone, and welcome back to Sunday Art Journal Prompts. I apologize for not doing an art journal last Sunday. I haven't been feeling that great this week, so I've been just managing to do what I need to do to get by, you know what I mean? So today, I'm just going to close the window here because it's kind of noisy outside. I was lying in bed this morning feeling really crappy. I can't even believe I'm up talking to you. That's how awful I was feeling. And I talked to myself and I thought, you know what? You have got to get up here, get in that bathroom, get in the shower. And for me, it's probably no less than 10 steps to the shower. Just get to the shower, get to the shower, get to the shower. So I got in the shower, was running the hot water. And when I'm feeling like this, Richard knows, like sometimes I practically empty the tank because it just relieves my pain so much. And while I was in the shower, I thought to myself, when's the last time I felt gratitude or gave gratitude for this hot water that is pouring down my back, making me feel so much better. So I thought this is going to be a very simple subject, but not really. Simple in its understanding, simple in its concept, but it's really about being grateful. So I want everybody, if you're art journaling along with me, or the next art journaling you do, to simply do a page on something you are grateful for that day. And for me, today, as trivial as it sounds, I'm grateful for hot water. Because if it wasn't for that water, I don't know what I would have done. It just grounds me, calms me. It relieves my pain. It's just a place where I think and meditate. It's just, there's so much I can't even say just about a simple shower. And then while I was in there, I also thought, there are so many people that don't have the privilege of hot water. So today I say thank you. And what is that prayer by Eckhart? If the only prayer you ever say is thank you, that is enough. So today that is my gratitude. So I'm following a technique I saw by France Papillon. She's here on YouTube. She does a lot of art journaling. I love her style. And so she said, yeah, I wanted to do blue, obviously, for the water, but to blend the two or the three colors I have here together, you simply take a baby wipe and it will blend all the colors together. Some of that white that's poking through is gesso because it wasn't quite dry underneath, but that's okay. It'll still, there was so much of a bleed through from the page before because I had used so many of those sprays, and yeah, so I really had to add a lot of gesso and I never got a chance to dry. So I hope you guys are having a really good weekend. I would be if I didn't feel so crappy. And you can probably hear it in my voice. I can't, when my face hurts, I really can't talk a lot, which I'm sure some people think, hooray for that. She can't run her mouth like she usually does. But as I'm doing this, I'm sitting out looking right directly outside, and you can see the art cabin. And within a week or two, I'm pretty certain I will be able to do my art journal prompts from the cabin. I'm so excited. We've got power in there. So last night it was so cool to just look out the window. Richard said, come peek out the window at night time with the lights shining through the windows of the art cabin. It was so cool. So neat. So we are both very excited. And I think Richard's going to do some art techniques from there too. So that's going to be really cool. Like how to work on backgrounds and from an artist's perspective. So that's going to be really cool. So there, I've kind of blended that in. So I'm just going to dry this with my heat dryer and I'll be right back. So I was blabbing away and the camera wasn't on. But anyway, I was saying that the majority of this page is going to be done with paint. And as you can see, while I was talking, I was painting the shower head over there. And I said that sometimes the simplest messages can be the most profound. They don't always have to be deep and, hard to comprehend. Sometimes just being grateful for something, finding something to be grateful for some people can be very, very difficult. I can remember one time, it was back when Oprah used to have that, I think it was Sarah Breth books. So I was blabbing away and the camera wasn't on. But anyway, I was saying that the majority of this page is going to be done with paint. And as you can see, while I was talking, I was painting the shower head over there. And I said that sometimes the simplest messages can be the most profound. They don't always have to be deep and, hard to comprehend. Sometimes just being grateful for something, finding something to be grateful for some people can be very, very difficult. I can remember one time, it was back when Oprah used to have that, I think it was Sarah Breth books. So she would say, write 5 things in this journal every night before you go to bed. And I would try to religiously do that. But then there's some things I could only write one thing, and I would write, I'm thankful this day is over. I couldn't pretend. I had a horrible day, and I couldn't pretend that I was glad that it was still here. I was thankful that the day was over. So I guess that was something. But today when I got up, I thought, you know what? I think when you're going through difficult times is the time when you most should try to find things that you're thankful for. There's my profile. I'm colored with T-dye Distress pen markers. And then I'm just going to take a skinny paintbrush. I think I'm going to put this down first. I'm going to cut me out. And then put me down first, and then I will just take a paintbrush, a thin paintbrush, and do my hair. And then just do it kind of closer to the page, But yeah, like I was saying, being thankful for the smallest things sometimes is, we overlook all of that stuff. We really need to say thank you. So today I'm paying homage to the hot water in my shower, and I don't know what I would have done if it wasn't there. I'm serious, people. So I'm just going to go get some Mod Podge or gel medium to glue this down. So I've kind of got me under the rays of the shower, and like one thing I feel like when I'm feeling this crappy, and I feel like I honestly, anybody that has severe chronic pain, it doesn't get easier. You think it would. It's kind of like people think, oh well, you have pain all the time, you should know what to expect. It's like you keep thinking, how much more of this can one person take? And so if I can make my way to the shower, I feel like it's almost like a baptism of, like, there's faith that for me, I believe in God, that God is there, He knows you're suffering, He's helping you through, you'll get by, and you just take one more step, just take those little baby steps, and before you know it, you're feeling better, which in my case is so true. So that is why I'm painting this today. It's not just, it is about the shower, but it's just all about what the shower brings to me. Now, dear Sue here on YouTube sent me this, she called it I think I mentioned it before, an International RAK, which was this parcel. It was so beautiful, so nice of her. And in it she had these little water, what are these called? And there's little words in them. So I'm going to have some of them come down in the water. The one that says joy, the one that says smile, and I'll use one other. There's celebrate, shop, and dream. I'm going to use the one that says dream. as some of the water sprays. I just think they're just so beautiful and so perfect for that. So I'm going to glue those down after I make my water. So to make the little nozzles on the shower head, I'm going to fill the lid with black paint, my black acrylic paint. See? I just shook it upside down, and then I'm going to take a paintbrush with kind of a end like that, a flat end, and just stick it in there and just make some sort of water nozzly thingies. This is one of those big rain shower heads, which I used to have. I don't have anymore, but I loved it because you could change the different speeds on them, you know, or texture, I guess. Pressure is probably the better word. Yeah, water pressure. There. So I'm going to let all this dry. I have to say, I love art journaling, and I just do, because when you're just here and you're just creating and you're going on something you thought of literally in the shower. And then I was looking through these music books, and I found this, and it says, "Whence do thy waters flow so smoothly and so slow?" So I want to put that on my page. And I was thinking, how did I want to show the waters coming down, because it's so beautiful to me. And I found this piece of scarf that I had. Isn't this gorgeous? So I'm going to take these little sequin things, and I'm going to glue the little shower things down like that. It might take me a little while, but that's okay, because I'm listening to my tunes, but that's what I'm doing. Love it. So I absolutely love my water. And then I pulled some of the sequins off so you could see water spraying down. I absolutely love how that turned out. So I'm just going to spray my little poem that little excerpt I found. And I'm just going to use, it's Mr. Huey's Color Mist, and it's Classic Tan. Just going to do it over here in the corner. It doesn't need much, but it's just almost too new, you know what I mean? And I do not want it to take away my words, so I'm going to take some of this water and wash it off a little bit, because I don't want my words gone. Can you still read it? Yeah. Whence thy waters flow so smoothly and so slow. So you can still read it. So I'm just going to dry this. So what I did is, if I can move this over, there. I put my, can't really see it, but I will show you just before I end this. I put my, I just used one of those beaded things, and I used the one Dream. And there's a little bit of Mod Podge on those words, and that's why they look kind of like that. So over here, I've got some text boxes that I made out of paint. So I'm just going to roughly just kind of, you know, sketch around them like that. Just kind of like that. And then I'm going to write the words, I'm grateful for hot water. But it's just so much more than hot water, you know, just like I said. I feel cleansed, renewed, baptized, as it were. Just, I don't know, just reborn, really and truly. So I'm going to go and write in there with my thicker Sharpie pen. So here's my almost finished page. Now it looks all kind of gooby and funny because the Mod Podge hasn't dried yet. So, but I want to go up close so you can see the shimmering water coming down. And then there's my words, still not quite dry. I want to upload this, so that's why I'm showing it to you, not dry. So, whence do thy waters flow so smoothly and so slow? Love. And then you can see the little bits of water on me as I'm lying in or standing in the shower. And then I'm thankful for hot water. And then I just tied a little knot in a little bit of that and just hung some more down here just to add a little bit more to the page and the date on the top. And that's pretty much it. That is my page. It's amazing how those Dilutions inks, I've got 4 coats of gesso on this page and they still kind of bled through from the other side. But that's okay. Art journaling. Always expect the unexpected. But today I am really, truly, truly thankful for, as I said before, the littlest things. And that hot shower just totally rejuvenated me and made me feel so, so, so much better. So I hope those of you that are in pain and suffering can find something that can rejuvenate you and help give a little bit of life back to you. And those of you who aren't, I hope you can pass some of your energy and positivity and healing vibes onto those that need them. And I hope everybody has an amazing week, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.